Hi, I'm Professor Nirmala Menon, a professor of literature and digital humanities at IIT Indore. In this segment, we will be looking at artificial intelligence, AI, and DH, and some thoughts about AI biases. Recent advances in specialized equipment and computational methods have had a significant impact on the digital humanities, and particularly in cultural heritage and archaeology research. Nowadays, digital technology applications contribute on a daily basis for recording, preservation, research, and dissemination in the digital humanities. The digital replicas enable a wide range of studies, opening new horizons in humanities research. Advances in artificial intelligence and its successful application in core technical domains brings new possibilities to support humanities research in particularly understanding and challenging tasks of applications in our research. AI applications in humanities research have a significant impact on multimodal and multidimensional information sharing and the representation of knowledge, enabling a reflection on historical trends, culture, and identity. AI has already been used in a diverse set of applications, ranging from effective asset organization and knowledge representation to virtual and cyber archaeology, advanced and extended visualization, asset and context interpretation, intelligent tools, personalized access, and to gamification and public dissemination. AI is currently reshaping humanities research, and the following research areas are just broad indicative cases of this evolution: digitization and preventive preservation with AI, interpretation and restoration with AI, predictive modeling with AI, heritage analytics with AI, dissemination with AI, personalization and inclusive design with AI are just some of those areas. This kind of brings us to think about three different aspects: the changing roles of research and researcher, the ethical and social implications of AI, and the digital humanist working with AI and the specific challenges and opportunities that it brings. AI was first used by digital humanists for image recognition tasks, and later it was extended to analyze other forms of data, including text, speech, and historical artifacts. It aids in data analysis, data classification, decision making support, machine translation, financial prediction, and various other tasks. It's cautiously used by present day digital humanists as a research tool and methodology, mostly in semi automated research. They either use the open access datasets and tools or modify and adapt from the existing models according to their research objectives. The prominent AI assisted research tasks in humanities are as follows: natural language processing and text analytics. AI in text mining task addresses the challenges in classification, annotation, and information retrieval. It instigates new quantitative and qualitative methodologies by facilitating complex data analysis tasks such as semantic analysis, named entity recognition, topic modeling, data and document classification using machine learning, sentiment analysis, network analysis, etc. It reveals insights that wouldn't have been visible for a human researcher through distant or close reading. A basic text analysis process consists of 1. Collection and retrieval of document, 2. Pre-processing, and 3. Text analysis. This process generates structured or sometimes semi-structured data that can be used for further tasks. Digital humanists extensively use opinion classification and classification approaches while conducting a text mining task. The challenges pertinent to text mining, especially in the case of literary texts, are pertinent to NLP or natural language processing. Scalability and adaptability of text mining tools as the textual data grows is one predominant question in text mining for humanities. The ambiguities of language because of regional dialects, jargon, acronyms, abbreviations raise a significant challenge in text analytics. In the analysis of varied content like social media narratives, newspaper reports, and blogs, the noises in the data can affect the accuracy of the model. Underlying meanings, trolls, incoherent sentences, and poor grammar can affect the interpretation of text. There are also limitations concerning the accessibility of textual data and its copyright. Now, what are some of the changing roles of the research as well as the researcher while in the age of AI? AI has not only transformed curation and analysis of data, but it has transformed research approaches in the humanities. It reveals details that are otherwise not attended to by the researcher. The fundamental roles and frameworks are altered, and it provides scholars with a renewed vantage point to data driven research, it's changing the way social and human sciences model and analyze their data, understand their objects, and visualize their results. First emerged in the field of image recognition, applications of machine learning have been extended to other types of data and tasks, including printed characters, handwriting, speech recognition, but also financial prediction in financial decision support in law or medicine, as well as machine translation. This is from Giffen in 2021. AI has changed the existing notions of methods and disciplinary boundaries in DH. AI in DH is about exploring new ideas and generating evidence to justify the interpretation of those ideas to a certain extent. It has helped DH in achieving its previously defined values of collaboration and experimentation. Exposure to big data allows a DH researcher to approach interesting questions from multiple and interdisciplinary points of view in the way that citations to textual resources do not. Again, we are arguing not for wholly replacing close readings and textual analysis and research, but rather for complementing them or with our explorations of data, or sometimes even corroborating theoretical conclusions with data analysis. In humanities, where data is mostly noisy and fragmented, a combination of qualitative and quantitative methodology for research is significant in a holistic understanding. However, this turn towards methodological rigor and data determinism has its pitfalls. With the traditional monographic pattern of scholarly communication, there is a lack of data and methodological transparency in AI enabled humanities research, challenging the reproducibility of the results. Scholarly writing in DH should critically engage more with the hermeneutics of data queries, tool workflows and failures, and production and interpretation of data visualizations, and thus similar to Gibbs and Owen's contention about historical writing, quote, our methodologies might not be as deliberate or as linear as they have been in the past. This means we need more explicit and careful, if not playful, ways of writing about them, unquote. A DS researcher with the advent of AI is a digital archivist and a curator of their work. Here, the humanist has to deeply engage with the AI systems objects to create, substantiate, and archive their research. We cannot be just users of the AI systems. There has to be humanistic inquiry that challenges technological determinism. The researcher here, therefore, becomes a creative technologist who combines professional software expertise with a humanistic understanding of the research content. Though there are a lot of developments in data preparation and pre-processing, given the nature of humanities data, a researcher spends a huge amount of time and labor in the coding phase of research rather than in the analysis stages.